Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 4 of Mafia 2, the definitive edition. Oh, and by the way, for some stupid reason, they wouldn't let me get this. The Playboy magazines. Starting in chapter 2, that is going to be a thing throughout the entirety of this game. And by the way, in case you're wondering about the skipping, that unfortunately is the fault of the game. And now we're going to be running into Derek. Because, yeah, Derek is the boss we're supposed to be going to, but didn't due to the fact that we were doing a boosting for Joe. So on that note, we're going to have to get our stuff. Well, we're going to get the pinstripe jacket. And we're going to go on ahead and put on our clothes. And we're going to go and get to the garage. That's going to be our next objective, basically. Is to go to the garage and get to...
Hi there.
What's the matter?
Yeah, by the way, the cleaning lady, she's actually an absolute cunt. Let's just put it to you like that. But, we're going to have to go to the garage, and oh god, the game's skipping again. And we're going to have to do that and run across, actually, I don't think we need to run across the street. Although the GPS is leading us over there, we don't have to run across the street or anything like that. Oh wait, no, yes we do actually. Because where we need to go is all the way down there. And another thing I should have mentioned in the previous part. Now that we have money, we gotta pay for gas. In this economy? Yeah, well, gas is $1, but it'll fill up the tank really quickly. And I was trying to come over here because there was a Playboy magazine in that room, but I'm not worried about getting all the Playboy magazines because I don't get them all, and I didn't get them all in my previous playthrough. So if you're looking for a playthrough for that, no, but I can try to get some of the missions that are done in the best of my abilities. Oh, right. This right here is also DLC. Yeah, in case you're wondering what this is Tommy's taxi. What he used to drive before he joined the Mafia and then became the dumbass who broke Omerta. But Tommy's taxi is now playable. And believe it or not, I think you had to boost a couple of cars in the 360 version. And no, wait, no. Let me rephrase that. This was DLC in the 360 version. I had to think about that for a second, because both of Jimmy's missions, Joe's adventure, and this car was all DLC, and now it's free and available with the definitive edition. Which begs the question, why didn't they do this before? Oh right, money. But we'll just have to be careful, because as you saw, pop-in pedestrians walking across the street knowing full well that I'm driving. And speaking of pop-in, there was just pop-in right there that's causing the game to stall. This is not the DRM or the Hogpog. No. This is the game itself. So any crashes, it is because of the definitive edition. Plain and simple. Funny thing is, this is the better of the three, because I do believe Mafia 3 crashes too. So on that note, we're just cruising along, and even though I have pressed X or circle, again, glitch, the speedometer doesn't work. More importantly, I'm driving on a full tank of gas. The problem of the matter is, this taxi still drives slow. And this is actually a faster car. And I'm also trying to drive slow enough so that the police don't, try to pull me over. because I can't bring police attention over to the docks. Not gonna happen. But get used to the docks. We may go over there once, but we will be over there again. For a different reason. Lord have mercy. See what I mean in part 2? When I said in part 2 there wasn't any bugs or glitches yet. See? Jump cuts right there. That was not my doing. I didn't edit this at all. This is on the game. Plain and simple. The game did all of this. And, well, I would have played the 360 version, but they took that off of the goddamn Xbox 360. So yeah, even though I have the game bought, there's no point. Well, actually, no, I didn't really buy the game. I got it free from Xbox Live back in 2012, so yeah. Either way, that's the first experience I had with Mafia 2. Free to play. And then I had to buy it because of the fact that the definitive edition had all 3 games. So, on that note, let's climb up the stairs and meet Mr. Pappalardo.
Oh, close the door. It's windy. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm looking for a Mr. Pappalardo.
Oh, yeah? Why?
My name's Vito. My old man used to work for him, and I'm looking for a job, so I came here.
Well, you're in the right spot, sonny boy. Federico Pappalardo at your service. You can call me Derek. I think I remember your dad. Good guy, but drank like a fish. What's he up to these days?
He's dead.
Oh, well, we all gotta go sometime. Right, Steve?
Sure, Derek.
So you need a job, huh? Well, you're in luck. We just got a new shipment to unload. Steve will show you around. Now scram, my steak's getting cold.
Alright, now we're going to be following Steve over to the area where we have to dump boxes. Ah, yes, Steve. This guy, he may look like a menacing dude, but how shall I put it? Oh wait, no, he is a menacing dude. There's a later mission that involves him. That's all that needs to be said. So, we'll be loading crates on the truck for literal $10. And you have to, well, you don't have to, you can just simply throw the boxes and don't get any money at all. But it'll come to the point where the game will say, hey, stop this. You can just leave and exit. And this only happens after you load a couple of boxes.
Who the fuck wants to move boxes around all goddamn day?
So on that note, we're just gonna keep loading boxes over and over and over again until we're prompted to leave. I think you have to do a minimum of 3. And if you don't...
Jeez, all this for 10 lousy bucks?
Oh yeah,
You gotta be...
the door is open, leave when you have enough. Now, I think it's a minimum of 2 actually. Yes, a minimum of 2 and then you leave. But I think the achievement is you put like 6 boxes on there before calling it quits. Because the game will force you to stop after the 7th one. So yeah, this right here is an achievement. That's what I'm doing, in case you're wondering. Unfortunately, I can't get all the achievements because I haven't found all the Playboy magazines yet. But there is a Playboy magazine in this area, of course. Sadly, it won't be available until around, well, chapter 10, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah. We could grab one more box. I think. Yeah. We'll grab a couple of more boxes, and I think that probably will do it. Because I think Vito will come to the point where he said, fuck this, I'm not doing this no more. Let's see. 1. And...
You know what? I don't need this chicken shit money.
Yep, there it is. And I think that got us an achievement, I do believe. So, with that said, let's go talk to Steve.
Hey, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. And you can keep the $10. When I said I needed a job, I didn't mean slave labor.
Whatever. Get the fuck out of here then. Don't show your face around here again.
Yeah, don't worry. I can make 100 times more working for Barber Incorporated.
Wait, you said Barbaro? Joe Barbaro?
Yeah, so what?
Shit. Nobody who works with Joe would carry crates for $10. What the hell are you doing? Come with me.
Word of advice to the wise when it comes down to shady people like Derek Pappalardo. Whatever you do, avoid saying what Vito just said about knowing someone, and also avoid saying, do you know who I am? Those two things will get you killed in the Mafia. Because they have to do a check to see if you know a friend of a friend, and more importantly, they do that, quite frankly, to keep secrecy.
What now?
Well, this one don't like manual labor.
What the fuck?
Said he works with Joe Barbaro.
Bullshit. Who wanna load crates if he works with Joe? You'll have to explain this one to me, sonny boy. What's your story?
Well, my mother wanted me to come talk to you about an honest job, but I need some real money, so this ain't gonna cut it.
Them women, they're all the same. Right, Steve?
Sure, Derek.
She doesn't want you hanging around with Joe, right? My mother was the same way. Look what become of me. Union boss. I got the whole fucking waterfront under my thumb. So how's Joe?
Pretty good, I guess.
How'd you meet up with him?
Oh, we go way back to the old neighborhood. I just come back from overseas and he's putting me up until I can get back on my feet.
Listen, you gotta understand, a person in my position's gotta be careful.
Certainly.
So you won't mind if I give Joe a call, right?
Nah, go ahead.
Now, where'd I put his number? Hey, here it is. He might not be home. That wouldn't be good. Hi, Joe. Hey, this is Derek. Listen, I got this guy here. What'd you say your name was?
Vito.
Vito. He's looking for a job. He says he's a friend of yours. A good friend. I just wanted to check with you first. Uh-huh. Sure. War hero and all that shit. All right. Thanks, then. I'll talk to you later. Sorry, pal. I had to check you out. Joe says you just come back from Italy. You must be able to handle yourself. You want to make a little more money? I got just the thing. The guys here at the port are supposed to pay a monthly fee to the barber, but half of them never cough it up. I need someone to give them a little nudge. $10 a man.
What if they don't need a haircut?
Well, then you'll have to convince them otherwise.
I see. What if somebody makes a fuss?
Then you kick the shit out of him.
Well, let's say you teach them a lesson that doesn't require that they miss work. You got it? Which is why Steve ain't doing the job. Right, Steve?
Right, boss.
Collect at least $150, I give you 50. Just for walking around, taking in the sea air and meeting new people. Easy fucking money, huh? What do you say?
So now we're gonna have to
All right.
tell people to pay the barber. Not that way. Not that way. The door's the other way. Oh, of course. Of course, it actually glitched. Not my fault. Not my fault. So, with that said, just walk up to people, press square, tell them to pay the barber, and they'll more than likely pay you.
Thanks.
Now, there is an achievement for this section, primarily after you collected enough money for the barber.
Sure, here it is.
Here's the problem.
Next time, try to pay on
The
time,
last
okay?
collection,
Thanks.
you either can win or you lose. It all depends. Well, not this one. You gotta rough up this guy. You have no choice.
You don't get hurt. You got a problem with that?
I got a problem with you.
So, push him. I think I gotta press B to push him. There you go. And then, oh, god damn it, of course you sucker punch me. Yeah, now pay the barber, bitch. Where my money?
Is your fucking
There you go. Now give me my money, and there'll be no more trouble.
Hey, pal. Derek needs you to pay the fee for the barber.
Look, asshole, I'm not in the mood. Why don't you get out of my face before you get hurt?
Ah, no can do, pal. Derek wants his money.
Derek can kiss my ass. What's that fat fuck gonna do? Have me killed?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Why don't you give it a try then, asshole?
And this is our fight. This is our fight right here. You could actually lose this fight, and you won't get the achievement. But the achievement is you can win. So, because, quite frankly, the fighting system's a little bit easier. Sometimes the computer will block, as you see here. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. And take him right in the face, and let him get up. Hit him again. Oh, god damn it. And that's it.
Okay. Anybody else got a fucking problem with paying for the fucking barber?
Well, gotta pay the barber. You gotta pay the barber. And for beating this guy, you actually get a bonus. No, seriously, all the bonuses you get in cutscene actually goes towards your money. But I was looking around for the Playboy magazine. Unfortunately, that does not show up until, like, later on in the game. Because we do have to go back into Derek's office, because that's where the Playboy magazine is. I thought it was here, but it is in Derek's office. And here I thought I could crouch. I forgot what button that was. I was going to teabag the dude, but he's done. Oh, wait, no, I teabagged him already. So, let's just go on ahead, and let's head on upstairs so we could talk to Derek. And we can move on with, well, the start of quite possibly a infuriating mission. But we aren't going to be doing that until next
Here's the money,
part.
boss man.
Good job. Here's your share. I watched you take care of Bill. You were good. Steve damn near got his ass kicked when he tried that. Right, Steve?
Right, Derek.
Here's a bonus for sorting him out.
Thanks.
The guy's been a real fucking pain. Now get out of here, kid. I gotta be getting back to business. And say hello to your mother for me. Tell her you got yourself a job as my new assistant.
Yeah, will do. I'll see you later.
And Vito.
So now that we are a part of Joe's
You
group,
should meet him at Freddy's.
we gotta go over to Freddy's in Little Italy. Can I go out the other way? Oh yeah, I can go out the other way. And we're gonna have to drive over to Freddy's, meet up with Joe. That will be the start of said mission. That probably will be one of the more infuriating missions due to the fact that people didn't know what to do, myself included, because I went there and played the game blindly on normal and easily beat this game. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. This is by far the easiest game in the entirety of the series. This right here is the easiest. Mafia 3 has its moments where it's hard and have its moments when it's easy, but primarily in that case you needed more money. 1 is the hardest of the bunch, and of course it's gonna drop frame rate. Why wouldn't it? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. 1 is the hardest of the bunch, made easier by the definitive edition. However, it's the buggiest of the bunch. So yeah, let's go on ahead and be careful, because they're going to be popping traffic everywhere. It is a 2K game. Popping is going to be the thing. But the mission that I'm going to be preparing for is to steal the stamps from the federal building. That mission will be done in part 5. And needless to say, it can be infuriating. But it also can be done. This fucking game. The jump cuts is... Hey, again, this isn't my fault. This isn't my fault. I did not do any editing. This is the game itself. As you can clearly see, the jump cuts is happening, and it's nowhere near my fault. I didn't even make any necessary edits except for the cutscenes, and I did that so that they could be heard loudly. But whatever the case, folks, as you can clearly see, what the fuck? This game just crashed on me. I might have to use the hog pod from here on in so you can wholeheartedly see just how buggy this game really is. But I already had these two recorded before the hog pod was actually working. So with that said, of course I've got a lot of jump cutting happening here. I have no words except for damn. Of course it does this. The glitches happen in Mafia, the definitive edition, just as early as part 2. I'm surprised it took this long.
Hey, where the hell you been?
I came right over as soon as you called. What's going on?
You remember the wise guys we used to see when we was kids?
Yeah, why?
The guy we're meeting here is one of them. His name's Henry Tomasino. I think he's got something big for us.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. We're done with the small-time jobs. It's time to make some real shuttle. Here, he's coming. Don't say nothing stupid. Hey, Henry, how are you?
Hiya, Joe. This the guy?
Yeah, this is Vito, an old friend of mine.
Good to meet you, Henry.
You vouch for him?
Absolutely, Henry. Trust him with my life.
Okay, listen, I got a job for you. The money's good. I need gas stamps. They're worth a fortune now because of the gas shortage.
Where can we get them?
In the Office of Price Administration.
That's a federal government agency. Isn't that a little risky?
What? Too much for you?
No. Just trying to think of how we can pull it off.
It can't be that hard. The stamps are kept in the safe at night, but the keys are probably around here somewhere.
You got somebody inside?
Yeah, one of our guys. His sister works there.
Can she help us out?
Ask her yourself. Her name's Maria Agnello. Here's the address. Tell her I sent you.
All right, what about the safe? What if the keys aren't there?
That's your problem.
So what's the job pay?
I'll give you $600 for 10,000 gallons worth of stamps.
Okay, we're in.
No, I need Vito to do this alone. I got another job for you, Joe.
So, what do you say, Vito?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, and don't forget to take a piece with you. You never know what's gonna happen. Better to be safe than sorry. Agabish.
Wait. This isn't some liquor store stick-up. I want this to be a clean job. If you kill anybody, your cut drops to a third. Gabish?
Yeah, I got it. No problem.
Okay, when you're done, you come back here and we'll settle up.
All right, I'll see
Good
you.
luck, Vito.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to get ready for quite possibly the most infuriating stealth mission ever. Even though there is a way around it, and I'll show you that way, and also try not to trigger the cops in Part 5. This is RVman 985. Peace out, and we gotta steal stamps, don't we? Ugh.